Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. Max Armstrong with the privilege of being at the desk this weekend for Mike Pearson. And our privilege also is to visit many farms across the country as we continue our Plan Smart, Grow Smart series for BASF. A farmer by the name of Nick Gehling welcomed us to his place near Geneseo, Illinois. They tell me you're not originally from these parts.
No, I'm originally from West Central Iowa, a small town called Wall Lake. I grew up on a farm there with my family, and my family still farms there.
Do they?
Yes.
Do you miss that area?
Home's always home. It's easy, yeah. It's hard to get away, but we keep in contact daily.
Nick, how do you approach new things? Do you take a look at them and you say, well, I want to study this a little bit, I want to see it being used around me, or are you one of those guys out there on the bleeding edge?
I like to stick my toe in the water. If something's new, I might try it on a field and see how it works for me, and then try to watch neighbors and how it works for other people. And a lot of the test plots and trials, I like to participate and go look at them and get an idea where we're at. Every situation's different. I do a lot of scouting and being prepared for what do we need to do, because every farm, even with us, is different. We have some no-till, we have some pure tillage farms. It just depends upon the location, what works best on each one. We kind of treat them all different. It's not a clear-cut way we work about doing things.
Corn fungicides, let's talk a bit about it. What's your approach?
I'm a big believer in corn fungicide. I feel for standability as much as anything, I want the crop to be able to be there if the weather does turn bad in the fall and be able to get it out of the field. And it stays green longer, it stands better. We've done some experimentation where we only did part of our fungicide on some of our acres. I feel overall you're better off to cover it all, and I like using Valtima as a good product for us because it's more residual and it's been very successful, and standability is very important to me. It may add a few bushels, it may not, but if it's standing, I'm going to get a lot more.
How long have you used Valtima?
Since it came out, since the initial launch of it, I'd say AB1, it just has been a good product, and I've been very happy with it. We haven't, for corn, that's what we just use every year.
Tar spot, you have some of that through here routinely?
We have had it, not every year. I think about 3 years ago we had it come through. They say this year it's starting to show up. It may show up again. I don't want to see it again. That's kind of the year. Last year we didn't do all our corn acres is when it showed up last.
You didn't do all the corn acres?
That year I did not. And you saw the difference. You know, what farms you had done and ones you had not done. And we seem to catch a lot of wind through here for some reason, and it just makes life more difficult.
What do you say to someone who perhaps is not a believer in using fungicide in their corn, and specifically with your experience with Valtima? What do you tell them?
Well, I guess you don't know until you try, and I guess if I've had good experiences with it, nothing but good. It's extra money you're putting out there, but it's preventative, and it kind of like it falls into a lot of herbicides. Let's prevent the problem from happening in the first place. Might not need it every year, but the year you do need it, you're going to wish you had it done.
Our thanks to Nick Gehling for the time we spent with him. As is always the case in the Plan Smart, Grow Smart series, you can see more of it at the website plansmartgrowsmart.com.